Hello, good afternoon. My name is Rosha Puspitasari, and I'm going to explain about New York City. New York is the most popular city in the United States and the center of the New York metropolitan area, which is one of the most popular area in the world. A leading global city, New York has a major influence on trade, finance, media, culture, art, fashion, research, and entertainment in the world. And the city of New York is inhabited by more than 2 million people, uh, friends, and the city is one of the most popular city in the United States. And um, New York City is one of the cities in the world that has many nicknames. For example, uh, the Great American Melting Pot and Gotham, and the city that never sleeps. To the most famous is called the Big Apple. And according to experts, the nickname the Big Apple was popular in 19th-20th century. Initially, the nickname of the Big Apple was used by sport journalists in the New York Morning Telegraph newspaper, John J. Fitzgerald. One day, John Gerald wrote about horse racing that was taking place in New York. Experts believe that the sport journalists used the term the Big Apple from jokes and horse trains. After being used by journalist John, the nickname the Big Apple uh, began to be used by other newspaper journalists, and then the Big Apple to be used to describe New York for things other than horse racing, until finally over time the nickname was attached and connected with the city of New York. And so popular in the 1930s, there were songs and dance in New York began to use the term the Big Apple, and the name the Big Apple faded for some times, but returned to popularity in the 1970s, when the New York Convention and Visitor Bureau used the term to promote the city of New York. In the past, the city of New York was once considered a scary city, but finally, with the term the Big Apple, the impression began to fade and the city of New York sounds like a pleasant place. The city that got the nickname Big Apple is divided into five regions, namely Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, and Staten Island and Queens. Uh, and the headquarters of the United Nations, uh, the center of business, culture, entertainment, fashion, and uh, the United States. New York is also known as the city that never sleeps. New York is one of the biggest fashion center in the world beside Paris, uh, Milan, and London. According to data from the New York City Economic Development Corporation, there are about 900 fashion companies whose headquarters uh, area in New York. And in addition, New York is the largest retail market in the United States, with annual revenues reach uh, 15 billion, and even Fashion Week, which is held twice a year in New York, is able to generate revenue of almost $900 million every year, and the income includes expense for visitors totaling uh, maybe $522 million in uh, addition, in New York, there are also three headquarters of the world leading fashion magazines such as Vogue, Harper, Bazaar, and Women's Wear Daily. And interestingly, New York is also house to the largest advertising company in the world, and so that it can be used by designers to market their product and develop their brands. And in New York, there is one of the most famous campus or college, and that is Harvard University. It's a private institution found and in New York. There is one of the most famous college, that is Harvard University. Is a private institution found in 1636, and the campus has a total of 6,658 undergraduate registrants, and the location of the Harvard campus in a Cambridge with a campus area of around 5,076 hectares. And Harvard use a semester-based academic calendar. The Harvard library system is a very sophisticated. The library has the oldest collection in the United States and the largest private collection in the world. Besides college, Harvard consists of 13 other schools. Some of the most well-known fields are School of Business and Medical School. In addition, an highly ranked Bachelor of School Education, School of Engineering and Applied Science, Law School, and John F. Kennedy School of Government, and 8 U.S. president graduated from Harvard College, and including Franklin Delano Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy. Other famous alumni include Henry David and Helen Keller and Tommy Lee Jones. Harvard also has the largest funding or the school category in the world. Okay, thank you and good afternoon.